In this video, you're going to discover how to prevent and manage type 2 diabetes. Now, let's face it, diabetes is a major problem in today's society. It's estimated that 50% of the people either have diabetes or on their way to getting diabetes. That is not great because having high blood sugar at all times can absolutely wreak havoc, cause major medical situations for individuals that you do not want. Now, in this video, I'm going to suggest two ways to help you manage and prevent diabetes. And this is something that you really want to pay attention to because you definitely don't want diabetes. Now, my name is Coach Jim O'Connor from a website called wellnessword.com, your trusted body transformation advisor, helping you look better, feel better, and to perform better in life. Now, the two key things that you can do right now to manage and prevent diabetes, type 2 diabetes, is number one, this is pretty logical. Number one would be to limit the sugar-laden type ultra-processed foods that have high sugar content in. That's something you can control. I didn't say eliminate, I said limit. And number two, what you can do, when it comes to the limiting the sugar, is the carbohydrate portions and quantity. Don't overload your portions and quantity of highly refined carbohydrates because that just jacks your blood sugar up. And especially if you don't have fiber along with it or other proteins. So that is the key. Stay away or limit the highly processed type foods that have a lot of sugar in. Number two, this is hugely important, and it is physical exercise. And I know everybody says exercise is so important, but when it comes to preventing and managing diabetes, you must exercise as well. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Now, muscle in the liver stores the sugar that we take in. When it gets too high in the so-called reserve tanks or the gas tank of sugar in the muscles in the liver are completely full, it spills over into the blood and the blood sugar is elevated, triglycerides are elevated, which causes health issues. So when you exercise, strength training, walking, power walking, especially at a high intensity, when you build up to that, you get rid of sugar automatically. The tank from the muscles is more depleted. The tank in the liver is depleted. The storage is depleted when you're exercising, and that is huge. It's automatically getting rid of blood sugar. Instead of having that high insulin release after you eat a very sugar-laden meal, what happens is exercise, muscle contraction, is responsible for 80% of insulin-driven glucose removal. Once again, muscle contraction and skeletal muscle, 80% of insulin-driven glucose removal. And that is huge when you do a contraction. So when you empty the tank of glycogen after you're exercising, what happens? It improves the glycogen storage capacity the next time. So when you eat carbohydrates or your blood sugar does rise, it goes back into the liver and fills that gas tank up and fills the liver and the muscles up. And the muscles, if you have the more muscle in your body, you have a bigger tank of storage. It also increases the speed and efficiency of the process of taking the carbohydrates or sugar out of the muscle and using them in the system, in for exercise or daily living. So those are the two things that you want to focus on right now. Limit those sugar-based carbohydrates and also physical activity. And try to be as consistent as possible, 3 days a week. Put it on your calendar because I know you can do it. Do those two things and you will be ahead of the curve when it comes to preventing and treating and managing type 2 diabetes. So if you like this video, click like. It's a great message and share it with others. Also subscribe for more videos like this to the Wellness Word Minute. I come out with videos on a weekly basis and it can definitely impact your life to help you look better, feel better, and to perform better. Now, for watching this video, I have a special treat at my website for 100% free. Go to wellnessword.com. There you're going to find a special report called Fat Loss Forever, the top 7 ways to prime your brain into permanent fat loss. It's 100% free, but all you need to do is click the link below. It'll take you to my website, and there you can get your hands on the newest cutting-edge neuroscience, the 7 things that you can do today to help lose weight and to keep it off forever. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day and do the 2 things. Make sure you're exercising on a regular basis. It can be manageable. And number 2, limit the high carbohydrate, also ultra processed foods.